Right, hello everybody. Got a tough one today. Toughy. We're going to do 7 5-minute pieces. 7 5-minute pieces. We're going to go up 2 each set. We're only going to have 30 seconds rest in between each one. Okay, so it's sort of like doing a countdown. Well, yeah, sort of. Where we just keep increasing the rates and we increase the pressure with the rates. So yeah, like 35 minutes of work, so to speak. But basically, yeah, we're just increasing as we go along. 30 seconds rest, it'll give us a little bit of a time, probably just to have a quick drink, wipe a bit of sweat off, refocus, and then go again. Okay, so the goals are to find a nice rhythm, nice consistent speed, focusing on what we're trying to achieve with our body movements, keeping our length, getting the summation of forces right, using the legs and the body, and obviously over time we're going to get a little bit more fatigued, which is exactly what happens. And so those are the things we want to focus on in that 5-minute block. And we want to see a little bit of a change, okay, as we always do. The reason it's hard to put a pressure figure on when we're doing workouts. It's a few people have been asking and stuff, and like going, oh, do you do it, easy, moderate, or hard? And it's like, well, actually, if you do a rating, if I say to you, okay, you're going to do 20 rating and you're going to do it for half an hour, okay, there's a certain speed that you get. Now, if I said I want you to do 20 for 10 minutes, it's not going to be too far off. Okay, it's not like you're going to smash it out and do like an amazing speed for just 10 minutes. And if I said for you to do an hour at 20, it shouldn't be that much slower. Like I mean, half a split, maybe one slower than what you're doing if you were doing, say, half an hour. Okay, so those are the things. Like it's not like our intensity works by, as the rates go up, the intensity naturally increases because you need to produce more power to get more speed, that type of thing. And that's the way I think is the best way to work with a rowing machine, is to not think about, okay, what am I doing this piece at intensity-wise? Your intensity should always be reasonably solid. You're not going to increase the heart rate. Like if you're doing a solid intensity, at 20 rating for 20 minutes, it's not like your heart rate's going to hit 180. And if it is, you're just unfit. Okay, that's what it is. But ultimately, if you start going 22, 24, 26, 28, yes, the heart rate's going to beat faster because the body needs more oxygen, blah, 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 blah. Just how it works, okay? And so we get our intensity and our heart rate, those sort of things, by increasing our rating, which is moving quicker, moving the body quicker, which means the muscles are moving faster. Naturally, you're producing a bit more power to get that acceleration, because you can't just zip up and down the slide. You have to produce more power. And ultimately, that's where you get your speed from. Okay, so there was just something I wanted to explain a little bit in case people were wanting to know. And there's a few questions that have come around about that. So if anyone's watching, hopefully that explains a little bit. So other than that, honestly, we're just going to be right into this, right from the word go. We'll set our machines up now. Just go back into our intervals. New workout intervals on time, and we're just doing 5 minutes by 30 seconds. So, the last probably 20 minutes, or last 15 definitely are going to be good. Last 10 minutes is going to be tough, quite tough. Okay, but it's a 5 minute. Okay, all we've got to do is just focus when we get to it, and because I'm not going to have enough time to probably explain it in that 30 seconds that we get to it. In this rest period. First rest periods are going to be fine. Okay, we can quick breathe. Okay, am I loose? My shoulders, whatever. Wipe a bit of sweat off. Have a drink. Back into it. Okay. Now, when we get into those final ones, that's the time where we've really just got to go. Okay, I know that the start of this next one, I've got to focus on it. So you spend 30 seconds in the first piece of it, getting into speed, getting into the rhythm. And then you just count it down. Next minute, you'll be at 4 minutes, okay? And it's like, well, I'm around 1,000 meters or less, whatever it is, depending on your numbers. And then it's basically just maths, figuring it out and going, right, the next 30 seconds, I'm going to get somewhere. Next 30 seconds after that, all of a sudden, we're 3 minutes to go. Then we're 2 minutes to go. We're into the final stretch. So just focus on little things like that, especially through that 26, 28 and into the 30. The 30 will be a tough one. But let's just work along. Let's do the pieces on the way through. And by that stage, we're going to be nice and warm. We're going to be in a good position. And we don't need to look for a massive change. We don't want to try and, do 4 splits of difference between each one. If we get a couple of seconds, perfect, because ultimately that could be nearly 14 seconds in difference, so we might not even get that much between all the sets. So in terms of your split. So let's just keep a good focus. I nearly forgot to set my rest time. Keep a good focus, let's keep a good rhythm, and we just want to keep that flow. We want to see a consistent speed so that we can look at our memory afterwards and we can say, wow, yep, I went and did 2 minutes, then a 158, then a 156, then a 154, 152, and I finished at 151, 150, whatever it might be. Awesome, okay? Just some round number examples. So that's what we want to try and find today, and we want to do it. And naturally, we're going to be working hard for it towards the end, and we're going to get a solid workout in the meantime. So the first part of this is very aerobic. Then we start pushing into that moderate, and then we get into that high. Will be a bit of fatigue, but under high intensity towards the end. Better drink now. Get ready. Okay. 5 minutes, 30-second gap. Better set my erg data. Oh, it's not connected. Hang on. I have to redo that. My bad. Five minutes. Seconds. There we go. That's set, ready to rock and roll. And we're going to be into it. Okay. The music going. Right, here we go. Set him ready. Are you ready? Go. The good rhythm. Let's look for a bit of a stretch. We get that 18 rating. You can feel that time on the slide. Feel that solid push. Good. Nice long arms. Looking for a continuous flow. Feeling that push. Pressure on the feet. It's nice. Good hang. Feeling elastic. How good. Yeah, nice symmetrical push, both feet. Remember, from the front, round the turn, both feet. Good. Good rhythm. That's nice and consistent. Good. Just stretching it out. Oh, thought I'd done enough warm up. So not long in the break. And then we're straight back into it. Okay, here we go, up to 20. Now, we just move a little bit quicker. Hands moving around the back. And to get that quicker movement is where we add that little bit more power, only a fraction. It's good. Legs drive the body. Continuous motion. Holding that speed. Finding the rhythm, the technique to keep it there. Breathing.
Good hang. Nice flow. Continuous. Good rhythm. Getting a consistent push all the way through the drive. Holding those arms out. Big muscles. Legs and body. Moving the hands. Remember, they just tap the body. We can't pull it in. If we are, we're not doing enough in the front part of the stroke. Good connection. Really good. Keep moving. Time disappears really fast. It's almost a catch-22 whether we even have a break. Here we go. 22 strokes. Now, so we want to feel the acceleration on this one. Hands are moving quicker again. Just looking for that little bit of extra. So all 7 pieces are slightly quicker than one another. Find that zone, rhythm. Good. Consistency. Good. Feel the hang. Push feet. Now let's swing. Accelerated swing. pack up. Into the front. Now that's good. Feel the control. Watch your numbers. Consistency. Draw the handles and move around. Sit down, Gil. Lay down. Feel the body weight being driven back. Good consistent rhythm. Nice. Really good. So same again, just keep that focus. Breathe in, we're starting to work. Got a pretty good zone here. So we go to 24. Now, so we have to add, remember, speed in through there, speed out with the hands. Nice. Got to produce the power. Okay, on the rhythm. Now maintain. That's good. Pressure on the feet. Hanging long arms. Breathing. Feel the core. And the finish. Stability. Let the hands move. Good hang. Both feet. Feel the rhythm. Sitting tall. Good hang. That's good. Breathing. Good flow. Good momentum. Really nice. Starting to work a bit harder. This one's going to be no different. Breathing. So we have to move the hands a bit quicker, accelerate. Let's focus the front turn. So pick up speed. Booming. Now. Breathe. Small change. Now control. Accelerate. Good rhythm. Push and hang. Move the hands. Good. Sitting tall. Feel the pack up. Make it efficient. Work and rest. Work, rest. Release the tension. Loose. Relax the face. Breathing. Hang. Good rhythm. Sitting tall. Heads up. Good flow. Connect. Good, breathe. Last minute. Work and rest. Efficient. Hang. Press. Feel the swing. Really good. Okay. Focus the next one. Just rhythm, relaxation. I move the hands. Here we go. Building. Now. Create the speed. On the efficiency. Hang. Move the hand. Commit. Breathe. Work and rest. Hold the rhythm. Hold your splits. Efficiency. Tap it along. Long arms. Breathe. Both feet. Halfway. Here we go. Focus. Relax your face. Draw. Long arms. Rhythm. Moving. Work and rest. Sit up. Face. Loose grip. Long arms. Last minute. Rhythm. Hold the length. Back up. Fourteen strokes. Sit, tall. Breathe. Good. Okay. Keep moving. Suck it up. 5 minutes left. Okay. Count it down. Keep it free. Keep it relaxed. Give it some. But create the speed. Booming. Ready? Now. Get the right. Feel a hand. Breathe. And the groove. Good. Keep it moving. Hands. Breathe. Push. Legs. Open body. Get in the groove. Breathe. Focus. Good. Around the front. Pick it up. Tap it along. Good. Halfway. Push it down. Hold. Swing. Legs. Core. Front and back. Sit up. Face. Rhythm. Focus. Move the hand. Breathe. Self-check. Relax. Last minute. And "20 strokes. Hold long. "30 seconds. Last 10. Hold. To the line. Really good. Wow. Pedal along. Don't stop. Just keep moving up and down. Let's reset your menu. Let's save that to the memory. Oh, really good, guys. Really, 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 really good. Let's breathe it in. Okay. Get the heart rate back down. Move the muscles through their range of motion. Oxygen back to the body. Really good piece, that one, because we just climb and climb and climb and climb. We're just looking at ways to go better and faster and more efficient. Ultimately, we're not doing too much different power per stroke all the way along, but because we do more strokes, it multiplies into our speed, okay? So watts don't go linear, they go exponential. So it's a smaller change compared to the couple of points in split that we get by doing it, okay? But really good focus. We want to do a good warm down from this. So let's start now, even though you don't want to, look for the length. Let's feel the pressure against the handle. Doesn't need to be much, but we want to feel that hang. We want to feel the legs driving down the body, not just legs shooting out like that. We want to feel connect. Okay, so there's a little bit of resistance on our muscle groups. You'll feel it. You'll feel it starting to speed your erg up a bit, and you're not really trying to do it. Okay? And we just start to free it up a little bit more. This is active recovery, okay? So we don't just want to recover by not having pressure and stuff against our muscles. We want to put a little bit of work on them. Not much. Just enough. So that we get a good flush of our lactate. Muscles start recovering. One thing that happens too when we get quicker is if you do this active recovery properly, then the ability to back things up from piece to piece, from day to day, just becomes so much better, okay? That's the whole part of that fitness thing too, is that as you get fitter, the ability to do multiple pieces and repeats becomes so much easier. Okay, nice. We'll keep working that out for a few more minutes, guys. I've got to get off to work, so I'm going to jump on my bike for 5 minutes. Quickly spin it over, but my phone's on my bike, so that's why I have to head that way. Really good. Really good piece, okay? You hopefully see the difference between each thing, the focus that you've got to do to create that rating. And what I said to you right at the start around, we ultimately want to use rating and stuff to dictate how hard we're working, if that makes sense. So we can't do 30 rate, well we can, but it's horrible. We can't do 30 rate properly, just zipping up and down the slide. We've got to actually add some stuff to it. But ultimately when you're doing 30 strokes a minute, the heart rate's pumping really hard. So the whole intensity thing, yes, there's times where we do high intensity, which is max power, and ultimately that's as much rate as you can put into it. But at these, as we're building it through, we just want to be a consistent, solid, steady rate, steady pressure that slightly increases all the way through, okay? And that's the one thing with the row machine is you can sit on here for 5 minutes and try and smash it out. That's fine. That's a sort of a workout if you're only looking for not much aerobic stuff, which you're only really looking for like strength and power. That's fine, okay? But I have no real idea of that side of things because that's not my forte. I know how to get people fit. I've been pretty bloody fit in the past, so I've got a little bit of experience in that side of things, which is what we're trying to do here, where ultimately you can get some really good power and speed out of doing this sort of stuff as well.
But if you only do just power and speed stuff, you'll really struggle to get any sort of aerobic base with it, okay? So that's enough yabbering from me. Warm down time. Don't want to sit here too long. Thanks for following. It was a great workout. Till next time.